me, Mario and the gang, you probably know my name, and so we start.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Vale, pues qué tal, chavales, un día más aquí en Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Nos quedamos justamente cuando entramos aquí en la puerta esta del búnker. He pensado en el búnker cuando es un buque, pero bueno. Y tenemos que descubrir dónde esconder al Metal Gear Rey y hacerle fotitos. Eso te lo digo yo antes de que pase. Así que bueno, vamos para allá. Mira, me parece que conseguimos el otro día el infrarrojo, ¿no? Ah, las térmicas. Ah. Nada. ¿Ratio full? No. No. Ya no. Aquí. Tiene moscas. De los suyo sería, mira, hay uno ahí. A ver cómo lo hacemos. Bueno, veo mucho, ¡buah! Sobradísimo. Wow. Este va con cascos, qué bueno. La peña por ahí. Ahora. Ahora sí, ¿no? Nada. más balas, pero estoy a tope, ¿no? Ración. Tampoco. Venga, secuencia de vídeo.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
Alright.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Van a pillar.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Pues nada, ahora dejarán aquí, ¿no? La estoy viendo venir. Este algo se ha olido que ya...
Who goes there?
Sneak, a toca pelear. Vaya mierda, es que así no se va a hacer nada. Aguanta, aguanta. Sí, sí, no pasa nada. Hijos de puta, ¿eh? Oh, la he liado. Huye, tío, huye. Te pones a pegar saltitos ahí. Hostia, qué mal todo, ¿no? Dime que no. ¡Hola, tío! Joder, qué lento es el puto muñeco, tío. ¡Hola! Pues aquí hago cajarro, chaval. Falta práctica, mucha práctica.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska.
Shalashaska.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Uma.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
El puto Ocelot siempre ha ido la suya, ¿sabes?
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Gracioso.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Ok.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
Bueno, esto ya lo he
We
dicho
need 4
antes
shots.
del vídeo.
Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the
Esto
bottom.
me gusta porque dices, si ya lo tienes, ¿para qué quieres una foto?
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Yeah.
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves.
No, hay mucha
But that
gente
doesn't
ahí.
mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Stay low. O sea, eso. 3 fotos, con la de los marines
At the
4.
moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal
Aquí
Gear.
haya armas como que no.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Bah.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of
Hombre, en verdad, bro, esta sí.
power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be
Ahí
reduced
estamos.
by the completion of Ray.
Primera pasada, venga.
Not to mention interference from a
Bueno,
major
estos se
player.
giran ya.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only
Joder,
military
vaya son ganas,
project
tío.
devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Si hago así,
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
joder, se ha quedado sobado de pie, chaval. Qué tío más duro, joder.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Up. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish.
No sé si es por aquí, ahora estoy dudando.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Mira, estoy liando.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
Oh, me la he pillado, fíjate, tengo ahí toda la pantalla.
Move in undetected and make its land. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta.
Déjate que no fuese por ahí,
Our Ray has a sting
no,
that
no.
nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Ahí lo tienes.
Metal Gear.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the
Vale, pues
aftermath
venga, vamos a por hacer las fotitos.
of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even
Good.
he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Se desperta pronto.
Your necks must be stiff by now. Time for some more stretches. Left. Front.
Estará. Ahí está.
Left.
Desde aquí no lo pillo, ¿no? Mira aquí.
To move on. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. The proliferation and development of medical technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back! Intruder to the left! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Good. Vale, ya estoy.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Tenemos que ir a la terminal esa.
The human race is about to slide back into the
Mierda, que eso está al revés,
arms
del
race
otro
of
lado.
the last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We...
A ver, ¿qué tal las fotos? Joder, tío, el password. Ahora. Vale, versión 2.1, se ha actualizado. A ver.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Perfecto.
Next up is... This is great! The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Bien, está bien.
Next up is...
Frente.
Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Bien.
So, what's the last one gonna be? You're a pretty good photographer.
Yeah.
We can definitely use this left shot.
Ya está, ¿qué más quieres? Vale, pues ya está, venga.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Justo, Justo he acabado yo, justo acabo el discurso.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Buah.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot. Toma ahí.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Ahí va. Burlugovic.
Berlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Buah. Nos han rodeado.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Has venido a pillar a los rusos ahora.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Berlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here. Damn you! Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
¿Y ahora qué, no? Ya se quedan... Buah. Igualmente todavía tienen a los rusos y los marines contra él, Poca broma. Tío, rápido de cojones.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Me voy a liar, chaval.
Ocelot!
Ay. Esto está guapo.
It's been a while, brother.
Oh, dear.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Cabrón. Solamente el brazo controla todo el cuerpo ya, ¿sabes? Liquid es una máquina. Encima con un auxilio puedo ir tanto con tierra como por mar, o sea que es directo salvaje, un submarino. bueno, algo tienen que hacer, ¿no? Al menos dispara con criterio. Ahora. Toma, matadica. Grandes. Tenemos un problema gordo. Destrozo ha hecho el pavo en el barco. Madre mía. Snake, o sea...
Proceeding as planned, sir.
Oh, estilazo, qué estilazo. Vale. Vale. La pedazo de ola.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Snake está ahora mismo complicado, vamos a decir. Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí en el punto este de guardado, que ya llevo ya media orilla y así por lo menos, ahora ya como saltamos de pantalla, lo dejo perfecto para el siguiente capítulo, que ya la cosa, la historia se pone más interesante. No quiero decir nada, es que claro, no digo nada suponiendo que este juego a uno que vea el canal no habrá jugado, pero vamos, yo creo que la gran mayoría hemos jugado a este juego y sabemos lo que toca ahora. Así que bueno, sin más, lo dejo aquí. Siguiente capítulo, cambio de pantalla. Como siempre, darle like, suscribirse, compartir, comentar, dar a la campanilla para cuando subo los vídeos. Muchas gracias por los likes, muchas gracias por los comentarios y por estar ahí viendo los vídeos, y sobre todo sed muy buenos. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de Metal Gear Solid 2 Sound of the Patriots. Ay que sí. Bueno, sin más, venga, sed muy buenos. Chao, chao, chao.